Haven't done this in a hot minute. Let's get up and running. Make sure everything still works. That's the hard part. Hey, does all this still work? Who knows? Let's find out. And, yeah. Just making sure all the things are currently working. You know, that way it's like, I mean, I've had this before when you're on a stream and like you haven't done it for a little while and everything breaks, and then everything's kind of working so far, which is kind of surprising. So we'll just wait and see how that goes, I guess. But yeah. Oops, what am I doing there? I didn't mean to do that. Let's just mute that. Well, tell you what, let's jump over to the chat tab. The chat is ready for messages, so people need to write some messages in the chat for me. Clearly, that's what we need to be doing right now. Alrighty. So I figured, given I haven't done this in a little while, I'm just going to play a bunch of games that I was already playing. And there's a whole bunch of games that we were streaming that I need to finish. But this is me. I'm trying to get back into the swing of doing regular streams, or at least weekly streams, because I was really, it's been difficult for reasons to get back into this. Rewards. Apparently Apple TV rewards are enabled on my channel on Twitch. I don't know what that means. Okay, right. If someone purchases a subscription on Twitch, they get 3 months of Apple TV. I might even subscribe to myself at this point, just so I can get 3 months of free Apple TV. That'd be nice and easy. I don't know. I think that's how that works. Anyway. All good in the hood. Righty. Tell you what, I think we can actually almost get started, because what I was going to do, just for the gigs, is I was going to play a little bit of both Earth Defense Force 6, but also I was going to play a little bit, if this actually does what it's supposed to do, of the 2v8 mode in Dead by Daylight. There we go. Let me just double check my audio and everything for the game is coming through. Looks like it. That's good. And yeah, I'm more or less good to go here. I can just get started on this. And yeah, I figured, so 2v8, it's only actually active for another day. Oh no, Thursday. Thursday it disappears. But I don't really have much time to play it on Thursday or tomorrow, so I thought I'll just get the last of my time in with this game mode while I can, which is good fun. And also I have a daily to rescue 3 survivors from the hook with Claudette. So I've got Claudette set up in her Iron Maiden. I bought all the fucking cosmetics when they did the Iron Maiden collab, which was hilarious. So, yep, quite happy about that. Alrighty. Here we go. So yeah, you might have seen me play this before, in which case the gist is Dead by Daylight, it's 1 killer against 4 survivors, but this is a limited mode. I think this is essentially them just doing a public playtest of a new mode that they're adding, and that's 2v8. So now it's exactly what it sounds like. There's 2 killers and 8 survivors, and that is a Billy and a nurse. Yep, there's the nurse. Shit. Uh-oh. There's the Billy. So it's slightly different, this game mode, because you now have basically the meta is completely different because they don't allow you to use perks. I am brewing a glass. No, Carl, it's Pepsi I've got here. The Iron Brew's downstairs. Perth, good to see you, sir. Indeed, I have not been online for a little while, so I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, and I thought, let's just play 2 games that I'm already playing. But yeah, so DbD... Oh, he is coming. So previously in normal Dead by Daylight, you have perks. Every player gets to carry 4 perks on them. You can see them in the bottom right of my screen. However, there's a whole collection of them in the main game. We don't use those perks in 2v8. It's actually like a class system, so I'm playing as a healing class. So I have 4 perks that are kind of indicative of like some of the features that certain characters have when they use those perks in normal play, but also I have certain healing bonuses and the like, which are what we call base kit. So they've added it to the base ability of my character. No, they're only letting 2 people heal there. So yeah, the meta is quite different in the sense that you don't have the same items, or there is items, you can't bring them in, you can only get them from chests, and you can't equip your normal loadout of perks in this mode. But, Jesus. As you can see, it gets a bit busy. Because the killers are clearly just dropping people like flies right now. We have not popped a single gen. That is really bad. Usually by this point, you'll... Like, I've played a lot of 2v8 since it came out last week. Uh-oh, that is... Oofed. Uh-oh. Oofed. Oh my god. Also, I'm playing this on PC, which is a first for me. Like, oh my god, she actually left me alone. Amazing. Not a first, but I've only started recently playing it on PC. They implemented cross progression on this game recently, and it's really well done. I was really surprised. So, because I've played this on Xbox up until now, so I've been able to like transpose all my progress from my Xbox account to a shared cross progression account, which is pretty great. That nurse is coming back. And she is coming for me. Oh no, she went back. Yep. Oh no. Oh my, right, we finally got 2 gens to pop. Oh, fucking hell. Oh shit. I got hit twice. The nurse popped in and hit me, and then I didn't even see the nurse coming. Good lord. Can I just noticed it's a bit dark over there, but wondered if I can. Not really. No. Oh well, come on, give me a heal. Help me out here, let's go. That gen's close to popping, though. I'll heal you in a minute. Let's just get this done. Fantastic. Shit, move! Oh, he's going after her. Not me. Sorry. So yeah, this is kind of manic, this mode. It's a little bit crazy. Man, we have 2 dead already. This is not good. Where is everyone? Right, I'll go this way. That's the gen I was working on like 5 minutes ago. Let's see if this is... Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. I can tell you now. We are not getting out of this alive. Shit. There's the hillbilly again. And she is killing herself. Oh, fuck! Oh, come on. I had that. Anyway. Hope you're all doing good. As we jump on and do this. So yeah. I think this isn't going to end well. I'm pretty confident this is not going to end well. So yeah, so this mode is custom, and because they've had to modify an awful lot of the base game to make it work. But I actually quite enjoy it. It's got its own... Shit, here comes that nurse again. Actually, I should... If I can get away from her far enough... I can heal myself at this point. No! I heard it. I'm dead. Oh, fucking hell! Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so it's all PvP, it's all human players. There's... You do get bots in this mode, provided, in the event another player drops out. So if someone rage quits mid-match, you will get a bot. I don't have any challenges selected. That's a bit weird. But at the moment, it's been so popular, there's not been any issues with getting a full roster of players in. Let me check. What have I got? Stun or blind the killer once, take a protection hit, or escape a chase. Oh, well, that's an easy one actually in this game mode. Let's do that. So yeah, like at the moment, they implemented a bunch of changes in the game a while ago where they actually put bots in the game, and you can even play in a like solo practice mode where you can now, as a killer, practice against 4 survivor bots. They don't have bots for the killers, at least in the PC console version. I think there are maybe in the mobile version of the game. I've never played DbD mobile. Oh, I'm holding the team up. But yeah, so now they've got it that if somebody drops out, either in matchmaking or rage quits in the middle of the match, they get replaced with a bot, which is good because sometimes the bots are actually pretty decent. They can evade to some extent, and they actually play the objective, which is useful. But yeah, in this mode, it's actually broken the matchmaking in this game slightly, because I've played as killer in this, and it's actually quite fun as a killer, but matchmaking times are like 10 minutes sometimes, 15 minutes, just because there's so many survivors trying to play it, but then, well, you still need only 2 killers for 8 survivors. Oh, that's a huntress. And a wraith. Because there's the wraith. He just popped out. That huntress is nearby. There she is. See what I mean? Fucking hell. Oh shit, she saw me. Oh fuck! Oh, oh, that was dumb luck on my end. I should not have survived that. That wraith actually just whiffed it. Fucking hell. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Heart mammoth. Heart mammoth. Yes, indeed. It is very useful to have bots that can actually PTFO. Particularly in this game, because sometimes... Oh my goodness. Some people just do not know how to play the objective in this game at all. Or will just try and, like, antagonize or bully the killer. And then sometimes you're like, you know, we actually could have got out of here already if you had been faster. Okay, he is tunneling her. But, so yeah, this game mode is being put away again on Thursday. It's a limited time event from now, but I get the impression this was like the public test before they make this a permanent feature, because it has been so popular. Like I say, it actually broke matchmaking for the game by and large. Fuck! Oh, that was dumb luck on my end. Ah! Oh, shit! But yeah, the main matchmaking kind of got gubbed by this, because also, like, it was becoming harder to get. I've only played, like, 1 or 2 regular games of Dead by Daylight since I got home. Because this mode went live just as I got back from all my traveling. Because I've been on the road for the last 2 months, which is why I haven't streamed at all. I actually only got home and stayed home about a week ago. It's been kind of a crazy phase work-wise, but it's been good. And also I had a bit of a vacation. Wesker Mori me, very good. Right. Shit. Shit, there he is. Fuck! Damn bush. Damn it, window's blocked! Shit in hell. I was gonna say, I have got away with so much in this match because this Wraith keeps whiffing, and I don't know whether it's a skill issue or ping or what it is, but I've been very lucky so far. Oh boy. Come on. Oh, you're injured as well. Right, let me heal you up. Oh, we're just on a heal train right now. Right, come on, we get 4 more gens to do. Oh, all these are done. So yeah, like, the objective in this game is pretty straightforward. It's you repair generators, right? And don't get caught by the killer. But a lot of people will just... It's one of these balancing acts, right? Because maybe you want to have a couple of people sort of antagonize the killer to distract them so they're not focusing on you while you're repairing the gens. But I see a lot of... How you doing, mate? I just see a lot of players who it's sort of I think they put their energy into the wrong thing, and it's like, you know, we could actually repair this gen if you were smarter about it. Nope. Ah! Oh, well done. No, I'm dead. Very dead. Anyway. So, yeah, it's a weird one, but I'm there we go, that's what I wanted. Any more dailies? No, I don't want that. All these are for main, I can't do any of these in 2v8, which is a pain, but I got this challenge, so that's also good. Yeah, I think that's it. Like, you have some people that will focus entirely on, like there's a kind of common tactic among particularly higher rank or higher skilled players of what you call bully squads, where you will, the whole point of it is that the survivors will just bully the killer, and you're like, okay, like that's one way to play it. All right, I take a protection hit. We can do that. Also, I like it because I bought the Iron Maiden skins. Like, when you're in the menu, it now plays Fear the Dark whenever you've got your character wearing an Iron Maiden skin. I don't think Lara Croft has an Iron Maiden skin though. Scup, good to see you, sir. How you doing? I hope you're good. But yeah, it's really weird playing this because the 2v8 mode, you could easily oscillate between. I've had all these happen where, so the first game that I think everybody saw me play there, we didn't get any video, we didn't get any generators for the first couple of minutes. It's like, what is going on? I don't want to play as Lara Croft, actually. I'm fed up of playing as Lara. Nicolas Cage. If in doubt, Nicolas Cage. And then I've had other matches where we've had an 8-man out, sorry. So, like, we got all the gens, everybody got out alive, and the killers killed nobody. And it's such a weird, like, I've found that it's still kind of coalescing into trying to figure out, like, what are good strategies. Yeah, Alan, good to see you, sir. Listening in the background while doing video editing. Oh, I've done my fair share of video editing. Actually, new episode, the vlog from the AI and Games Summer School in Malta will go live on the second channel tomorrow, and I'm knee-deep working on a new project, a new episode of AI and Games in collaboration with an indie studio, which is quite exciting, which I think we're going to launch that early September. So I don't know if we're going to get a main we might actually still get a main episode of AI and Games out this month, because I have another episode I'm working on. But right now we're prioritizing that one. Let me just
Gonna poke out our eyes this time.
Because we've got this this episode that's a collaboration with an indie team. We need to get it done by a certain time point because we want to try and synchronize it with something that studio is doing. It's another Huntress. And another Wraith.
Sonico, not you. Sonico, wait a minute, I look for something.
Bastard. I was hoping I could get away with that. So at the moment as well, I think like a key thing to point out is in the game there is only 5 killers in the there's only 5 playable killers in this mode. So it's Trapper, Wraith, Huntress, Billy, the Hillbilly, and the Nurse. Alright, fine. I'll heal myself then, while you hide in a locker. Oh, look at that. He actually went away. Looks like Ringo Starr. He does kind of look like Ringo Starr there, now that you mention it. I've actually found the trapper, who's like the one on the box, the one who's been on the main box art for forever, who is also like the most buttery biscuit basic killer, and is actually not fun to play in like normal 1v4 mode, is actually really good in this mode, because the trapper's whole thing is he leaves bear traps. You can deploy bear traps all over the map. So one of the things I realized is you can use the other killer to kite people towards your traps a lot more, which is something that's very difficult to do on your own. Is the darkness levels, what's the darkness levels look like when you're watching it? Does this game look quite dark? We might have to try and boost the image, I think, in the stream. This is bad. Also, I'm very mindful of the fact that my head's sticking out the window. Fucking hell! Ah, come on! That was lame. Come on. It looks okay, says Carl. Okay. It's hard to tell. Like, for some reason, this monitor that I have, that I can see the stream on, always looks darker. I think the contrast on this monitor is a bit off, so it's hard to tell. But good to know. Thank you. But yeah, Alan, are you working on one of your own videos, or is it like a work thing that you're doing? Speaking of, oh shit, there comes the Huntress again. She gonna kill us? Fuck! Oh, and there's the... She is chasing me. Or is that... No, I think I'm actually running towards the Wraith right now. Or am I just... Yeah, I'm just running towards the Wraith right now. That's my problem. Oh shit, fuck. Alright. So yeah, I figured I'd play this for a little bit, and then I'm going to jump into some EDF6, which I've been quite enjoying. I was a little jealous. I saw Rami was tweeting about it on Blue Sky, and apparently he's finished it already. So it was a little gel, but fuck off, this again. Nah, this guy is not as dumb as he looks. Ah, come on! I stunned him, but there we go. Never mind. I'm a deed again. It's confirmed, folks. Nicolas Cage is dead. I'm sorry to say. Did I? I didn't actually do my objective that I was supposed to do because I'm a numpty. Ah, well. Let's, who should I play as? Actually, I quite like Alan Wake just because his basic outfit is actually like really hard to spot in the dark. Note to self, I still haven't played Alan Wake 2. They just announced, actually it's a shame because I was, then again, this is my first session back, let's not rush into it. Like, I just noticed the public test build, the PTB for this game, just went live with an update. because they just announced a new, was it Trevor Belmont and Dracula from Castlevania are coming to the game as DLC at the end of the month, and so the PTB is now live and people can play in it. Well, I feel like if everyone's playing as interesting characters, let's get David. There we go. Nice. Ah. But yeah, Alan, I'll see you on Thursday for reasons. Hashtag reasons that we can't talk about yet. There's a bunch of things we can't talk about yet, which we are going to be talking about very soon. Next week, I believe. We're going to start talking about it. Secrets. That's actually one of the reasons I haven't been back streaming or video editing quite as quickly as I wanted, because we've been very busy with some secret stuff, which Alan and I are actually working on together. Which people will find out about very, very soon. Raisins indeed, Carl. Raisins. Who's pinging me over here? What's going on? Getting pinged on Discord. I don't like it. Anyway. Yes. Streaming seems to be holding up. It's also a bit cooler, which is quite nice, because my aircon in my office has only been able to take so much. It's been quite warm here in the UK recently. Last week it was a good 30 odd degrees, and it's okay when I'm sitting in my office just doing a lot of bits and pieces, particularly if I'm writing or research or even just development, just writing code and stuff, it's fine. But when you're knee deep in the video edit in particular, like this machine just heats up massively on account of it's just trying to keep itself cool while you're doing all sorts of video McGubbin. How's David not got any of these base perks? It's all the universal perks. I don't have any of them for this character. I should maybe do something about that. Well then. Let's give this audio a wee boost. How long? I've been playing it stream at 35 minutes. I'll do another 30 odd minutes of this and then jump to EDF6, I think, for a while. But yeah, I want to try and get back into jumping on a Tuesday night. But also, I'll be back recording Branching Factor maybe as soon as Friday. We actually have one episode in the bag, which has a timed release date. I did an interview with a team of developers recently, but we have to synchronize that with a particular date. And then I have another episode that we're running next week. It's an interview next week. So, excuse me, I think the first episode back I'm going to do solo. Just me chilling and having a chat with people. And then Huntress again and Billy. But yeah, I think the first episode back, it'll just be me, solo, and then we're going to have a bunch of guests for about 2 or 3 episodes of Branching Factor in a row, which is going to be quite fun. And shit, I am exposed now. Fuck! That was a really good throw. This is not going well. We have one pop gen. Hey, Elby. Indeed, back to the streams. As I was just saying, we're just after a few weeks of, well, actually after like 2 months of being on the road and the like, trying to just get back into the swing of things again. Oh shit. Don't run, you idiot. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. Oh, God. Lion says, speaking of dev work, I've got a chance to get some pitch decks to Gamescom from my studio this year. Trying to work out what's worth writing up and trying to get out there. Would you mind being an ear to bounce some ideas off of? I mean, sure. Is this like stuff that you're going to be pitching at Gamescom this year, or... Oh, here she comes. We need to move. Oh. But yeah, I got back from... So actually, to give everyone some context as to what I'd been up to for the last, what, 2 months. So I think the last time I streamed was like late May, early June. And then I was back up in Scotland. It was my buddy's stag do, because he was getting married. And then I came home. I was home for about 2 days, and then I went to the AI and Games summer school in Malta. So I was there for about a week. I then went home for about 2 more days after that. And then I went to Germany to Dargstuhl. And then I came home for about another... So I was there for a week. Came home for about another week, I think. We had a whole bunch of stuff to do for Develop. And then when that was done, I then went to Develop. Did a bunch of meetings for a thing that we cannot talk about until next week, but I'm very excited to share the thing. I think we're actually going to announce it on Tuesday next week, so that will be really fun to share with everyone. So I was at all those meetings, and then I came back from Develop. I did a little bit of work, and then I went up to Scotland for the wedding that the stag do was attached to. And then we also decided to use that as an opportunity just to take a little vacation. My wife and I got to visit family that we have up in Scotland, which we don't get to do all that often. And shit and biscuits. Shit! Every fucking time I'm hiding, I get exposed by that. There's one of these things that happens in this mode where certain things that happen, you become visible on the killer's HUD. So that wasn't good. Shit. So yeah, I did Develop, did all the meetings, came home, did the tour of Scotland, came home, and since I got home, it has just been kind of 100 miles an hour with work-related things. So yeah, it's been absolute chaos, and like, I've came back to do 2 client, like since I got home, I've immediately started working on 2 client projects. I've had this other project that we're going to announce hopefully next week happening, and that's had a lot of meetings attached to it and kind of business development stuff going on. So it's been rather insane, I have to say, but I think we've turned a corner with it. In fact, actually, the secret project, as it were, that I'm working on, we had several bits of very good news with relation to that project in the past couple of days, where suddenly it went from, oh hey, this is happening and I don't know if this is going to work the way we want to oh my god, this is happening, and things are happening in very positive ways. So that's been really exciting, and that Huntress is waiting. Jesus. He's going after Cheryl. And now me. Shit. Hell, Tommy. Look where you're going. Okay, sorry. Lion of Perth over on Twitch has just said a bunch of stuff, and I need to check in on that. No, they are ganging up on her. And I am gonna go... Shit! Oh, she doesn't have any fucking hatchets. The one time I could have afforded not to do that. Oh, fuck off then. What was that? You saw that? That hitbox was unreal. 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 Anyway. So yeah, I think you'll have seen it in the chat on the screen, but Perth is saying, rep from a local funding and support agency here is going down with some investor and publisher meetings being set up, closed door stuff, want to put my best foot forward. Cool. I mean, so just to so this kind of, am I correct in saying then, Lion, so this is your own pitch decks that you've got and someone else's, and a rep from a local funding agency is going to go down with it and then present that pitch deck for you at Gamescom? Is that am I interpreting that correctly? How have we only got 4 gens? Like, this has been really bad so far tonight. I'm dead now. Got it in 1. Okay, cool. Right, so I mean, by all means, if you have questions about it, say to us, what way are they coming from? That way. Sometimes the best trick is to run directly towards them. Shit! Oh, I got him good there. He was expecting me to go the other way. Ah, no, I had nothing. I had nothing. But yeah, let us know if you've got, if there's particular things you want to ask us. By all means, fire away. I think critically, so of course, any other game devs in the chat who can speak to this. I mean, I think certainly from my experience, somehow I still didn't take a protection hit in that round. That's absolutely wild. Naturally, you're not going to be there to mitigate all the issues. So I think, you know... Well, actually, let's get a bit of context, Perth. So have you got... What else have you got on top of that pitch? Have you got any kind of technical demos? Is there a build? Is there anything that they can see, or at this point, is it largely just the deck that you have for this particular project? I would say one thing on top of it all, like having a build or a demo or something, or even a video that's indicative of what you're building is always great. The one that I find that a lot of people don't have that they need to is they need to have the budget put together. Okay, so just to fill in there, so right now I'm being stuck on which ideas I want to submit because I've got 5, 6, some of them under a mil to develop, some of them closer to 5 to even start. So that's an interesting one because some publishers will be more inclined to look at the one that's about the under a mil. A lot of publishers won't even think about it. They'll be only interested in the ones that are closer to 5. And that's sometimes just due to the nature of the publishers that you're dealing with. Sometimes they're just like, you know what, we're not...
It's my turn.
All right, Jill, calm down. It is your turn. And I think that's one of the things to be mindful of is, like, who do you know that you're going to speak to? You'll know this. Sometimes you'll know this and sometimes you won't. Like, kind of what's their expectations? And look at, I think critically, look at some of the games that those publishers have published. And then from that might give you a bit of an indication as to what kind of budget expectations they might have for a particular game. So I think that's one thing to be mindful of, because some publishers just won't even consider it. So I think if you've got budget scoped for these projects, that's really important, because if you're turning around and saying, right, we think this is, we estimate this project is maybe 850,000 to like 1.2 million USD, for example. It's like, okay, well, how did you get to that conclusion? So even having rough budget breakdowns for everything you need, and also, I mean, critically making it everything and not like, oh, we don't want to mention this because that'll inflate the budget. Like, actually being more authentic with the overall budget tends to go down better. Another Huntress. Oh my goodness. It seems as if... Yep, I'm going this way! And a Wraith. Because I just heard him. You heard that kind of whoosh noise, that's a Wraith. So the Wraith is the one that goes invisible. And then he rings a bell to come out of invisibility, sort of like the Predator, but wearing a giant cowbell. There's a movie. There's the Huntress, is just this mad Eastern European woman, I believe, who just throws hatchets at people. Alright, fine. I was going to heal you, but... So one project you've got has a demo, but a bunch of them don't. I think one of the things you need to do is sort of be critical to yourself as to which of those projects do you think are more likely, or at least you're more confident in, that you see it has scope, that you think it can be expanded and built upon into something larger and more complete. Like, what does a shipped version of that game look like? And do you have a clear vision of what that would be? Jing's Huntress is there. We are so close. And you let go. Bastard. Now I need to run. She is going to follow us here. Pissing shit. Ah, come on. One thing Perth says there, I guess I'm also a bit scared that if I do everything, that's 7 pitch decks odd going down just from me. I'm worried about being too scattered, too inconsistent. I would say, I think, you know, having a couple of pitch decks is maybe good. It's like, it's not uncommon for studios to be spooling a couple of projects, or like discussing a couple of projects at once. They're ideating, they're playing around with a couple of different ideas at any given point in time. But half a dozen is gonna look, I think, too inconsistent, because what you really want is to be able to say that you've got 2 really good ideas here, maybe 3, 2 maybe good, and then 1 maybe not so good. Ideas that you think have a bit of longevity and are able to discuss. Holy shit, that's going really well. And oh, they're literally about to pop this. Come on, you can do it. If you do this, I am opening this damn gate. Amazing. And that Huntress is going to throw a hatchet at me any second now to stop me from doing this. Just like that. Okay. So I think certainly do a bit of triage on your different pitches you've got. And I would certainly say, like, have a look at them, figure out which ones are your strongest, and lean into those. Because you want to be able to have a couple of really good ideas ready to go that they... Critically, if that elevator pitch on that is really good, that people listen to it and immediately get what your game is trying to be and they understand it pretty quickly, you might even get some initial funding just to ideate and get the prototype out there. Is that the gate that just opened? It is. It was the gate I started on. I still haven't got my damn challenge, have I? Oh, hello. Come on then. Yeah, wreck. Got an achievement for that as well. Yeah, getting it all documented and having a playable build. MC Samosa, oi oi, you too, you big ball bag. Amazeballs. Not enough people getting called ball bags, I think. I think we need to fix that. And that's the problem with the YouTube, it's too civil. I actually had a meeting yesterday? What day is today? Tuesday. I had a meeting yesterday with someone who's based in Scotland. And one of the things we were joking about is how my voice... They were like, it's so weird having, like, listen, I think they'd been watching the YouTube stuff. As one does, as people are prone to doing. They watched the YouTube stuff and was like, yeah, it's kind of weird hearing you, because particularly the longer the conversation was going on, they were from Glasgow, or Glasgow area, they had a particular West Coast accent. My accent was just slipping back into regular Scottish the longer it went on, and they thought that was rather amusing. And kind of refreshing, because they were like, we don't know if he actually still talks like that. And I'm like, I still do. I still do. It was actually funny because I also, so, you know, as we were mentioning earlier, I was doing my tour of Scotland. I was back up there. I did my mate's stag do, and of course I was his best man, so I gave the best man speech. It was so weird being able to do a talk or a speech in it wasn't my YouTube voice, but it was sort of like slightly professional Scottish, because there was a bunch of jokes in it that have very particular Scottish inflections on it and all this sort of stuff, and it was really nice to do that because I very rarely get to do things like that. Interestingly, actually, the brother of the groom, we were sitting at the same table, and I made a joke at the start of my speech about how getting the guy who is a public speaker, a YouTuber, and was a university lecturer for 10 years is the worst one of your mates to do your best man speech, because I know all his deepest, darkest secrets, but I also have like zero shame and zero nerves about standing in front of a room of 100 people and sharing them in great detail. So... and then, you know, I did the whole speech and everything, but it was funny because I was in chatting to the brother, and he's like, you do this he says, so you do a lot of public speaking then? I says, pretty much, yeah. Anyway, and I didn't realize this, but his brother so I think his brother now lives in Australia. He runs a company to help train people in public speaking. That's what they do. So we were having a long discussion about my process over dinner, which was quite fun, because we were kind of talking about how he says, I can tell him now just talking to you, like who you are when you're sitting at the table versus when you're up there as a different person. It's like a persona. I'm like, yeah, it's just like there's Tommy the ball bag that goes up and does all this. And then when I come back down, I said, like, I genuinely forget sometimes how certain speeches have went, or how I said certain things, or how certain things came out, because in the moment I'm in a different mode, I'm a different personality, and then it snaps back, you know. But anyway, professional Scottish indeed, Carl. You can get that on a tea towel at home. It is, I think that's a trapper. Oh no, it's a wraith. Another fucking wraith. And a Huntress, for fuck's What is it with this Huntress Wraith combo? I miss playing against, you know, anybody else at this point. But yeah, just coming back to Perth's scenario, I think definitely doing triage on the pitches that you've got. Maybe if you've got other friends nearby who are able to look at them and are able to give a little bit more critique and allow you to be able to pick out, like, these are the better ones, these are the stronger in terms of ideas, or, you know, like you said, you have a playable build of it, or you have something that would allow you to communicate the idea or whatever. I think one of the key things to be mindful of when you do a lot of pitching is the idea needs to come across really quickly, because often you are presenting this idea in a very short window to whoever is involved. They need to be able to understand the idea quickly, be able to see how that idea scales quickly, and also have confidence that you understand your own idea, both in terms of how it scales up to a larger project and a larger product, but also that you have done the due diligence on the overall timeline, how long you think it's going to take to make it, what are the resources you require to make it. Also, critically, actually, one thing I would say as well is that, like, in the current moment, in the current climate, I find publishers are increasingly finicky about what they're willing to invest in, because they need to be able to see where it fits, and that even applies to indie stuff, which I find absolutely wild. Like, you would think indie is like, oh, this more creative space where greater opportunity arises, but actually it needs to be able to fall into conveniently fall into a category, a box that can be checked somewhere. So doing your market research and being able to say, hey, we think that this game, you know, would appeal to these demographics of people. Critically, what are the other games that these people might be playing? That's important, because knowing what those people might be playing helps them understand who they're going to try and sell this game to, and then in turn whether that is someone they have experience or confidence in being able to sell it to. So, like, if you look at a publisher who has published cozy games, for example, and they are publishing, and you're pitching to them a cozy game, and if you're able to say, well, it's kind of, it doesn't play like these games, maybe it plays more like these other games, but it's tailored to appeal to this audience who have played these games that you have published or a competitor has published. That gives them an idea of the type of game it is and the type of audience you're trying to sell it to. And if they have experience and background in that, both from a production management perspective, but also in terms of a selling perspective, as a sales perspective, that can be really valuable to them. Because sometimes they will look at the game and go, this is a nice idea, this is a cool... And I've been in these pitches for projects where we've maybe had a speculative meeting with a particular publisher. And this is on projects that... Not my own games that I pitched, actually, but ones that I worked on, where they're like, this is cool, but it's not the sort of thing we would publish. So I think having that knowledge and having that perspective can be really, really valuable. If anyone else has any suggestions on this, by all means do speak up here, but this is me speaking from my own still relatively limited experience in this regard. But yeah, that sounds exciting. I was actually tempted to go to develop the Gamescom this year, but I just couldn't. Well, as I mentioned, we have one video project I'm doing. It's a sponsored one in collaboration with an indie studio. We need to hit a deadline for this because we're tying it into a big update coming to the game in the next few weeks and months, which is quite exciting. Oh, well done. I'm gonna go this way. shit. Still haven't got that protection hit, have I? Where did they drop? It's this generator again. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so funny. I thought I could get away with that. Evidently not. I'm waiting for a hatchet to just come flying through the air and land in my skull. Yeah, if that huntress is coming here, then I'm just bailing. That's twice I have got out by getting smashed through the door. Like, fuck up. Alright. One more game of this, and then, because I keep forgetting to actually focus on my thing, but let's see how everybody else does. Yeah. Is there a faster way to do this? Right. Okay, 5 are out. Are you going for the hatch, or are you out? No, you can make it. You're not injured. Nice. That was a good game. 69, dude. Yeah, was that an 8-man out? 2, 3, 4. Yep. No, 7. Jane died at one point. Ah, well. Yeah, let's change my player profile thing. There we go. That's it. I'm a GG guy. Nice indeed. Alright, one last attempt. I can't do my dailies. Was there another challenge I could do? Like, funnily enough, taking a protection hit I would have thought would be an easy one to do, but somehow I keep fluffing it. Actually, no, I'm more likely to do that one than stunning or blending the killer. And I did all the ones in level 1, didn't I? I did. And level 3 doesn't pop for another week. Okay.
It's my turn.
It's your turn! What were we talking about? I forget. Shipping games. It's difficult. Making games. Even harder. Oh yeah, actually, one of the things I do need to get on with is we're going to have an announcement or a big update on the state of Goal State later this month. It got slightly pushed back because of the other thing I've been working on, which also... Alright, okay, 4 Lara Crofts. That means Tommy's got to play as Lara Croft too. I don't have any customizations for her, do I? But I don't have her... I'll give her candy spiders. More spiders. And then 3 spiders. There we go. Oh, what? That's an oryx cell, not a spider. Then a candy spiders. There we go. All she has is her trinkets on her hip are just spiders. The state of the goal of Goal State. Yes, we will do an update on this, on the state of the goal of Goal State. I'm going to give an update, which is going to be a full breakdown on the first course and the second course that I have planned for it. And hopefully we have another announcement to make along those lines. I've had a lot of meetings with regards to this, particularly for the second course, which might actually prove to be really exciting for everyone. Like I say, it got slightly delayed because of the other thing I'm currently involved in. But the big thing is it might mean that the Kickstarter for Goal State gets pushed back a month or two. I originally planned on running it around October. September, October, but it might get pushed back in, well, actually it was going to be September, but I think it might get pushed back into October or maybe even November, for reasons that hopefully will become apparent next week, provided we announce everything next week. But it's all good news. It's all good news, I think. Okay, what have we got? I don't see any loose traps. Another fucking wraith and another huntress. Shit in hell. Shit. Oh, I'm exposed again. Alright. And we are currently exposed. That's what you can't see it actually. There's an icon in the right hand side of the HUD that says at certain moments, like, all the survivors become visible on the killer's HUD. Okay, I know where the Huntress is. The Huntress might turn to face us in a minute. It's... Shit! That was my own fucking fault. No, no. Yep, there's the Wraith. That Wraith knows I'm here. Fuck you, buddy. Oh, this is a great tile. Ah, fucking hell, Tommy.
Get down.
See, Lion is pitching. Lion, the picture of Perth is pitching pitches. I'll have a check in on that in a minute. Just checking my messages. Oh, okay, that's good. That's an important email that I've been waiting on just arrived. I'll need to deal with that later. The Wraith is nearby. Come on. Ah, you fanny. Yeah, need to get away from here. This is not good. So yeah, like, I'm a bit annoyed that, Liam, how you doing? I'm a bit annoyed that I haven't had as many goal state updates to give in the last few weeks, but, work has been a little crazy, and critically, this, project that I'm working on has... So I think, for some context, this project only really kicked off in earnest in June, and it has taken up a lot of my time since. But yeah, it's been a little crazy. There's that wraith again. Right, hang on. Did that generator... That generator wasn't done yet, was it? I thought that gen was much closer to finished than it actually was. Alright, never mind. I thought this was like far along, and that was why they were prioritizing it so much, but never mind. But we've had a couple of wins there, so that was positive, and Jesus, hello. I'm doing Meg. Took a protection hit! Hooray! Come on, Meg. What are you doing? Come on then, you big prick. Let's fucking go. Oh, he knows what I was up to. He's gonna try and get ahead of me, so I can't do that.
No, no, no!
Oh shit! Fucking hell, fucking hell. I deserved that. Come on. Stage 2 hook, we can get out of this. Let's go. Actually, I'm beginning to think maybe not. There's only, what, 3 of us dead. 2 of us on a hook. Dead by debuff, that's a good username.
Back to it then.
Come on. We're nearly there. There's no pallets here at all. We're quite exposed. Also, that's not good. If that cage just disappeared, that means there's a killer nearby. So yeah, like usually if you've seen me play the 1v4, everybody goes on hooks. But in 2v8, they go in cages. But the cages are kind of based on an existing setup they have for Pyramid Head from Silent Hill, in that his cages move around the map, and critically if a oh, she's dead. If a killer gets too close to a cage, it teleports. Yeah, this is bad. I'm the only person repairing gens right now. And, okay, well, basically... Also, I'm the big problem, because I'm the one more likely to die. Well, that's Lara. The other Lara. Are you going for it, Hen? No, you're not, because you're not an idiot. Yeah, let's divide and conquer. Okay. 2 of us left. 3. Need to find a hatch. Come on. Yeah, I'm fucked.
What?
So yeah, like, at this point, 3 hatches would have spawned in the map. And I clearly went to the one part of the map that had no hatch. So yeah, that was something. Oh yeah, let me get my did they get the hatch? Oh. Oh, they've closed all the hatches. Surely they're dead at this point. I swear to God, see if they get out, that'll be the jammiest fucking thing I've ever seen. Because that wraith was right there. Oh. Huntress is getting closer. Oh, there's the Huntress. That's it, go. Oh my God. Run! Oh, okay, fair enough. I gotta give that. That was actually pretty well done. Just giving you props. Yep, good game. All right. Let me just wrap this up. I'm doing all right. Rank 50 in the battle pass already. And yeah. Alrighty, bear with me as I'm swapping game. And then all my stream setup needs to change accordingly. I mean, that was the last of the one more games. Because now we are going to play a bit of Earth Defense Force. And actually, critically, we'll also move to the controller. Because I still can't really play this thing with a keyboard and mouse. And we're good. Let me get EDF back up. Okay. Right, you know what I actually need to do one thing. I need to change the application audio capture, I think, so it catches EDF now, rather than, there we go. So we're gonna jump back into Earth Defense Force. What was the other thing I needed to do? Sorry. There we go. And critically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back a little bit and play it. I've done a bunch as the Wing Diver. I wonder if I should try doing some stuff as the Fencer. Because I've got a whole bunch of weapons now, which is good. Nah, you know what? Let's just go as the Wing Diver. I think I unlocked the Geist, didn't I? I did. Yummy. These are all lances. The rapier we'll just have to do. And yeah. So I'm back at the start, right? So let's just play on normal.
Time to take out the invader trash.
While we're waiting on this, what was Lion saying about his pitches? So he was thinking about 4 pitches. Everybody write these down, because also this is one of those early missions where there's a lot of laboured exposition. Pitch 1, a set of digital board games, as in board games you play on your phone. I've already got a big chunk of work done on them. One for an old storybook themed create your own adventure app based on the D&D games I've run over the years. I think that one certainly is quite interesting. So yes, the Earth is a bit of a mess. For context, this game takes place after Earth Defense Force 5, where humanity has won, but has also lost. And my mouse cursor will not go away.
Yeah, I've been ready. Ever since I arrived at the base.
But hey. So humanity won at the end of Earth Defense Force 5. We essentially killed God. But there is still remnants of alien forces still on the planet. And then things progressively begin to get worse. Oops. Okay, so my bullets cannot go through my shield, I've just discovered. Yes, there is actually EDF lore. So like, so this is kind of the, actually this one is doing some really weird stuff in a really fun way, because, so EDF 1 and 2, so basically EDF 1 is aliens attack the Earth, we fight back. EDF 2 is, we thought the aliens were dead, they came back, and we fight them some more. EDF 3 is a retelling, so remember EDF 1 and 2 came out on like the PS2. EDF 3 is a retelling of EDF 1 using Xbox 360 tech, and EDF 4 is a retelling of EDF 2 on the PS3 and Xbox 360. EDF 5 is then a retelling of EDF 1 and 3 using more modern tech, but this is the first one that isn't a retelling of EDF. So every even game is a retelling of the previous even game. They didn't do it this time, which is kind of wild. So this one has a completely different story, because usually it's like we win and then, was it the original games, it's like EDF 1, we win, and then EDF 2, or it has been some time, but they are back, and humanity has rebuilt itself and humanity is ready, but the aliens have returned. Whereas here they're actually doing like a continuation where the Earth has actually gone to shit, which is kind of neat. So yeah, sorry, I need to finish explaining Perth's pitches. So pitch 1 was the board games you play on your phone. Pitch 2 was the storybook themed choose your own adventure app, kind of D&D style. Pitch 3 was the ground and space RTS with different AI personalities and adaptive game universe. Well, that's the one that I find immediately interesting. And then there's a third-person action game, kind of like Shadow of Mordor, but more old-school Scottish feel. Okay, I like the sci-fi RTS one. Sounds pretty good. I think having an idea of the technical breakdown of that one and like what tech would be built, how it would facilitate it, even having a prototype of that, I think is something that would be very appealing to anyone who's interested in it. Like being able to show that you understand how to diversify that, I think is kind of a big deal. So yes, so yeah, just to finalize for LB6, EDF 1 and 2 are original games. 3's a remake of 1, 4's a remake of 2, 5's a remake of 3 and 1, and 6 is technically the sequel to 5, but it's actually telling a different story, and once we get into it, you realize what it's trying to do later on. I've actually heard there's another twist in this story later, which is absolutely wild. But for now, we are in the... Yes, Carl also says the RTS gets his vote. Actually, Carl, that's very you, now that I think about it.
No matter how many battles you've survived. I'm a scientist.
Oh, that shield moves. I've never noticed that. It projects just in front of you slightly. So yeah, the enemies in... It's funny also, because like this game, for the first level, it doesn't just introduce giant insects to you, which is what you're so used to at this point. Is like you start the game and it goes, oh yeah, giant insects, remember those, right? Giant insects suck and they're going to come and kill everybody. These are the frog enemies that are introduced in EDF 5, and it's clear they're like, you can tell that they've been around for a while and their armor and their weapons are all damaged and stuff, because they're like the ones that are still here after the... I forget the name of the enemies in what the name of the alien force is in this one, but like how they've lost and they've left them behind. Primers. That's the name of the big bad in this one. A wee. Let's get out.
They don't have a shred of honor, barbaric brutes.
But yeah, they seem to. I wonder if they did ever make an anime or manga. Like it's one of those like deliciously like low budget things out of Japan that I wouldn't be surprised if there is like kind of merch or similar things in Japan that we never get. Like catch you later, Sasoma MC. Yeah, like so like the thing is as well, like these games take forever to come out. So like EDF6 actually came out. This came out in Japan like 18 months ago. It's been out for fucking ages. I was actually this close to like importing a PS5 copy just because I was getting fed up of waiting. Because they take a long time to they do all the translations and they re-record all the voice lines and everything, but the games always come out in Japan first. This is a very slow Geist. Oh, he's dead. Also, this game runs far too smoothly on my PC. It's like, is this a true EDF experience unless I'm getting performance itches? But then I tried playing it on my Steam Deck, and it was like chunking at times. I'm like, yeah, that's the true EDF experience. When you're just not sure if you can maintain a stable 30 frames per second. At which point you're like, Tommy, surely you mean 60? No, I mean 30. One of my favourite memories of playing Earth Defense Force was playing it in co-op. Split screen co-op, which is not optimised at all on the Xbox 360. And I remember we got the game down to single frames. But the frames per second was single unit. It was absolutely wild. And like, I think we got it down to like 8 frames a second or something, and it was running, but also it didn't skip frames, so it was CPU bound, so it was just like, right, we're just gonna run very slowly, and there was just these amazing sequences of me like shooting in slow motion as I'm going over to rescue my friend who's getting knocked in the air by a bunch of robots and stuff. Just chef's kiss, man. Chef's kiss. Like, people don't make video games like that anymore. Because you're not allowed to. I think like the EDF community is like one of the few groups of people that actually just really enjoy. Right, perfect dark explosions in 4-player, Liam. That's exactly it. Like that thing where you're just like, everybody go and make a cup of tea. It's going to take a hot second for this game to reorient itself. That was the longest like 30 seconds of gameplay that I ever played. I think it took us about 5 minutes for it to calm down long enough. And I remember this, it was so late at night, the two of us are just, actually it was the gentleman whose wedding I was just at, the two of us were just absolutely pissing ourselves the whole way through it. Just laughing at how stupid it was. I'm about to die here if I'm not careful. Who needs frames? Ow. If you can see what you're doing, you're not playing EDF properly. Oh, there we go, more health. Yeah. You are very dead. It does have a Splatoon vibe, doesn't it, LB?
Nice work. We upheld
Eh.
safety in the city.
No worries about the feedback, Perth. I'm glad. I hope it goes well, and yeah, best of luck. Like, it sounds quite exciting to. Like, having done it myself, the pitching is exciting and terrifying. It's free bullet time, not low FPS. That should be on a T-shirt, man. That should be a T-shirt. Okay. I did the Monster Egg mission. That wasn't terribly exciting. I did that one. Oh yeah, this is where it gets weird. So I'm gonna just kind of jump between a bunch of different
Intruders.
missions,
Destroy 'em.
just to kind of give you an idea of, like, because the first 15 missions is like the prologue.
They're hiding around the
So you play the game for about 3 hours and then it goes, well done, that was the warm-up. Now we're gonna actually get into proper EDF.
the intruder.
Ow.
This is our planet.
Marvelous.
I'm gonna make the aliens feel it in their bones. We're the EDF.
Humanity and the aliens are both worn out. We shouldn't be fighting anymore.
We're recovering at a snail's pace. My grandchildren's grandchildren will live in a world the way it used to be.
Talking about going down to 8 frames per second, remind me of something I did on my old PC, says Lion. Stacked some dude mods together and got an i7 with hyper-threading locked in a logic loop. Basically, it cycled every 5 to 10 minutes because of how the BFG replacement worked, and triggered a mod called Boom Power to make more explosions when you killed hostiles. That sounds like that sounds awesome and a terrible idea at the same time.
That's why I fight.
Yeah, that was not smart of me. In his ass. How'd you like them apples? Oh shit, I did it again. Oh. Physics having a bit of a day there. I love the rapiers when you play as the wing divers. They are without a doubt the best gun with this class. Because they do so much like interstitial like damage, it can just completely disorient an enemy and they can't really fight back. Which is quite nice. Oh shit, there's one behind me.
What's going on?
Who's shooting at me? You are.
Whoa! Look at the scar!
Uh-oh.
No way! No how! It can't be!
We thought they were dead. They're back.
Primers are back.
Those damn primers. When will they give up?
Where's the... There we go.
You're trying to start something again?
It's all what to do to keep living each day. Please, not this.
It's them! They're back! Another war's gonna happen! I've had enough of this. Enough!
Hang on. I thought my Geist could destroy the building.
No! What cat for?
Ah, bollocks.
That spaceship's not attacking us. It's just sitting up there.
Alrighty.
Why isn't it doing anything?
Maybe maybe it's not here to fight?
Then what's it doing? Aliens are approaching!
Oh yeah, so they've got like in the past in EDF5 we had these mechs, but the mechs, their legs are completely gone, so now they have them like strapped into a truck, which is kind of cool. I kind of like this. Like, oh, that's quite a neat idea.
This area's off limits. Get out.
And now we've got more enemies coming our way. Oh, items.
Like a rescue ship.
Every armor is 1 additional health point, which means it takes a long time to really increase your armor.
Let's show them what we can do.
Also, I love that these maps are... Like, the map we're in is a map from EDF5, but they've just replaced all the building assets with, like, the war-torn future assets. And, like, replaced the textures. But it's exactly the same map layout. So, oh no, hang on, we'll destroy that building and knock it over here. Look, it's classic EDF that it's always like, you know, you're gonna play the same levels from the last 3 EDF games. So it's actually, I find that really funny, because it makes the game, it actually feels like you're returning to something familiar in a really kind of cute and almost kind of charming way. Oh hey, we're back here again, I remember this level. Where's all the items?
The aliens are headed for the flying object. So they came asking for help.
Ah, there it is.
They won't find any here.
Goodbye, bus.
This area is on lockdown. Don't let the aliens get close.
Oh shit, hell. More of them?
Don't let the aliens kill the flying object. We don't know their objective, but it can't be good. Do whatever we can. These intruders must be dealt with.
Gotta hide, gotta hide, gotta hide. Ow.
Aliens confirmed
Oh
here,
shit,
too.
not again. There's more coming. Lovely. God, there's more. One of the things I love about that gun, oh shit, hell, is it is quite gnarly, but you can get a lot achieved with it. Sometimes it's the Hail Mary gun, where you've just got to go in and just go guns blazing and hope upon hope that you're going to kill them. There we go. Not my friends. Not my little friends. Shit, I did it again. My energy core is just too small. I have to see my doctor about that. I think you can get a pill for it now. Oh, this isn't good. I need to leave. Fall back. I think all my teammates are pretty much dead at this point. Nope. Yeah, I have one little friend in front of me right now. He's the only one that's still alive.
So they're trying to start something after all. What's that like?
Shit's going down! Yeah, they are quite literally giant space snowflakes, Carl. Okay, I never saw that happen the last time I played this. I did wonder what happened at the end of this level.
The ship disappeared. How could something so big just up and disappear?
That was actually wild.
Have they lost their minds?
Enemy ship gone! Where did it go?
It's beginning. There's nothing we can do besides pray. We'll be either dead tomorrow, or it's the alternative.
No, not gonna make. Oh, hey, they're all back up now. Yes, they all got sucked up, into the thing. So let's. Nice. So I think. Right, so this is where it just gets absolutely bonkers, right? So it's then like, all right, okay, so this giant ship has now appeared, and then the entire skyline changes,
One fewer makes a difference.
where there's all these giant machines now, and the sky's turned red, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? And these robots start appearing.
We'll get closer and take them all down.
So this is actually quite cool because the frogs we've seen in previous games are just using different weapons and have slightly different behaviors. These are entirely new enemies. And these things kind of, like, they fire grapple hooks, but they're also like kind of suicide, but they just kind of rush you. It's kind of weird. And then you meet more variants of these later in the game, and they get worse. Oh shit. Hello. It's alright guys, I'll do all the work. Like, my little AI buddies are finally turning up. They do have a kind of Dalek-esque vibe to them. Also, yeah, this is a thing I noticed. All the robots and even the frogs now can climb up buildings in this one. And the frogs already did it in the last game. They can use buildings as cover, and these things kind of can do that too, which is kind of neat. I kind of like that we're getting these like slightly more complex enemy designs. Oh Jesus. Oh god, there's a lot of them. God, I hope somebody drops some health here.
I'd expect no less. Humanity is defeated.
No health. That's not good. Oh, there's some health.
This place is a mountain of rubble.
Not just here either. Simultaneous attacks by 10 motherships around the world.
Like, yeah, like EDF is always kind of a janky game. Like, one of the things I'm like, you're saying that like, the enemy variants can be quite neat. Like, these things fire grapples that actually come back. And like, I've been waiting to see some sort of like fucked up physics fail where like the arms just go and like become 80 times their length and disappear into the ether or something, but that hasn't really happened so far. Like, they seem to have, a lot of the stuff that they've added in has been quite robust. It's going to take a hot minute for that Geist to get to him. There's some other ones that we've discovered already, like 30. I mean, look at that. That's pretty cool. Oh boy, they're closing in. Oh, okay, so the shield, when you deploy it, maintains your movement vector for a brief period. I've never noticed that till now, because I've been playing as the ranger mostly. Uh-oh. Not good. Health. There we go. Oh, jeez, oh, how's the three of them up there? Shit. And that again. All right. Nearly there. All right, let's just pick him off from a distance for a second. I really need for my homing thing to move to be faster. I have one of these. I used one of these weapons in EDF5 and I absolutely loved it because it was at a really fast fire rate. But this one's just too slow. Also, I will say that this game, as much as it has technical hitches on it, great Steam Deck game. Like, for me, like, this is like a big thing with a lot of these, these games, with EDF in particular. I'm like, can I play it portable now? This would be the best thing in the world. Let's see, what's Perth saying? It's 4 in their part of the world. Of course it will be. It'll be quite late where you are. Many thanks again. Really useful advice. Here's hoping I can get some sleep and get them worked out in a few days. A few basic drafts. Indeed, best of luck. I hope it all goes well. I think we've got another week or so actually before. I actually forget what the Gamescom is because I clocked out of going to it. But yeah, hope it goes well. Keep us posted, and no doubt we'll hear more from you in the future. But yeah, take care, man. Shit, I forgot the thing. There we go. Screw you, fences. What about you, tree? Yep. Screw you, trees.
I fought grenadiers before and I survived, so it's doable.
Is Forbidden West any good on the Steam Deck? Like, I've got it, I think. Yeah, I've got Forbidden West on the Steam Deck. I haven't tried it yet, though. I found, I don't know if it's the same, if it's the same team that Sony got to do the Spider-Man port, but I thought the Spider-Man port for the Steam Deck for PC had really good Steam Deck compatibility. Like, I finished both Spider-Man Remastered and Miles Morales on the Steam Deck, which was really good fun. Also, Miles Morales, top-notch game. Finally finished that a couple of months ago. So good. Let's go. Nope, behind me. Above me. Don't have any problem, but it went from unverified to unplayable for some reason, like in terms of the ranking thing. Like, that's weird. I have to admit, I think since I got a Steam Deck and I started using it more frequently, for a lot of different things. I mean, particularly even I use it a lot when I'm playing games for the YouTube, because like, so when we did the Dark Souls episode just a couple of months back, in between key bits of that game I was recording, I played it on the Steam Deck the whole time. And it plays really good on the Steam Deck too. Like, people complain about it's not 120 frames. Well, you know, portable hardware, what are you gonna do? No, you don't. You leave my friends alone. Okay, I'll tell you something that actually happens to me when I'm playing this game. See, because you spend a lot of time, like, aiming upwards, I get phantom neck pain. Like, I feel like I'm developing a kink in my neck from playing EDF, because I keep feeling like I'm looking up when I'm not. Alright, 226 hours all on the Steam Deck. Clearly you can play that game on the Steam Deck. I'll need to try it out at some point. Alrighty. You're getting the same neck pain. Yeah, see, it's a thing. Phantom EDF neck pain. I think it's a real problem. Sometimes you got to set your expectations. I played through Cyberpunk, Vulcan says, on the Steam Deck and was pretty happy with the experience. Yeah, look, I think if you're happy enough with the quality of the performance on the device, Can't even get all the way up there, can I? Like, there's some games I've tried playing them on the Steam Deck and I've just gave up because I found they were too clunky and the performance just wasn't there. Like, what was it? Last year we did a video on, this time last year I actually released a video on the Plague Tale games, and I started playing the second Plague Tale on Steam Deck and it just doesn't, it's, nah, you can play it on the Steam Deck, but I feel like the performance cuts you have to make really diminish the experience to a point that it's not really worth it. Like, I've had Helldivers 2 run on my Steam Deck just fine, which was kind of neat. Alright, I'm going to do my last of these ones now. So this is the giant ring-shaped thing. We go to destroy it. I wonder if I can just go straight up and do it.
We're gonna catch those primers off guard.
No, it needs to come down. It's too high up.
Then they'll be shot by our counterattack. Command
Oh yeah, now there's annoying flying machines as well.
protected by enemy ships.
Oh, these are going to take forever to kill because these things move around really quickly.
I know. We already lost a long time ago.
They're gathering at that huge ship. Like hell, this is gonna work. Central orbit is a drone's weak spot. Others may not know.
Yeah, that's it. If you get up close, that'll work. Because I can't get close enough to them to kill them.
Now things can get started.
Right, come on. Can I get to the... Yeah, I don't have the sniper drone yet for the air raider, I don't think. I want to see if I can... Can you reach the weak point yet? Or do I have to kill a certain number of enemies before the weak point is exposed? I forget how this mission works. Because actually when I played this mission the first time, I just sniped everything from really far away.
Get closer to the ring.
Oh no, there's the weak point. Oh crap. Oh crap. There we go. Lovely. Oh shit, more of them. I can't reach that from here, can I? I can't even hit the... Oh god, my Geist can't even track it from here. It's too far away. I might have to bail out and change weapon.
It's dangerous. Things are going splendid.
Oh my god. Oh, that was sore. Oh. Oh, another one. There we go. Yeah, I can't even reach that from here. Oh no, I think I might have to bail out and change. Because I can't hit that thing. No, I got one hit. Okay, that's much farther away than it looked. Woohoo! I got one hit. This is going to take a while. Right, hang on. Let's see if we can... I don't even know what that is. No. Guided grenade, a device that fires guided energy projectiles. Blink ball. No. The sphere radiates light energy in one direction while airborne. Its lethal light ray can act as a trap when placed in the enemy's path. I don't know whether that has sufficient range for what we need. Closed laser. Alright, let's see if that works. If not, we can just... we can just give up and jump to the next mission anyway.
Today's the day we destroy the ring. Follow me.
Alright. So...
Catch those primers off guard by taking out their ship. They'll be shot by
Okay, that's got a good range on it.
commence Operation Ring Wrecker.
No, that's a huge ship. No way we're gonna win.
I know. We already lost a long time ago.
This guy's very negative.
The central orb is a drone's weak spot. The others may not know.
Okay, that looks like it might be workable. I don't want to fly when I'm using this thing. This looks like it might be hazardous. Yeah, the rapier is great, but again, no range on it at all. Alright, let's head over and see what we can do. I think this thing has a range of about 800 meters, which should be enough. Oh yeah, that's hitting them from over there.
Get closer to the ring.
That's pretty good range. I think we can make that work. Giant puddle. Alright, we're gonna go and take out the giant ship. You know that way it's like, I love that I found a good gun. And like, I'm very early phase in this game. I know that these aren't the best guns in the game. These are just warm-up guns, you know? Like, this is literally, I think, the first long-range gun that you get is the Wing Diver. Actually, this would be an amazing gun for the variant of these guys that I just met. What was it when I was playing the game, I think yesterday or the day before or whatever? I met one of the new robot variants and I need a long-range version of that weapon for fighting them, because there's no way you can fight them close range. No, no. Excuse me, lads, coming through. Alright, underbelly of the ship is right there. Let's head over. Nice. Yeah, those variants are wild, Vulcan. They really are. Like, I think you already know what I'm talking about, but I was just, the first time I saw them, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, I love when EDF does that, when it just introduces a new enemy type and you go, hang on, it does what? No, you don't. Oh god, there's two of them. I need to kill one of them at least. Oh shit. Not good. No! Oh my god. No! No! Ah, oh, can't believe it. I'm annoyed.
Destroy the ring. Follow me. We're gonna catch those primers off guard by taking out their ship. But they'll be shocked by our counterattack.
I wonder if we just try and get in there and get it done. This is what I did last time. I just rushed in and tried to do it.
Now that's a huge ship. No way we're gonna win.
I know.
They're gathering at that huge ship. Like hell, this is gonna work. The central orb is a drone's reach.
Oh, that has got good range, definitely. Oi, go away.
Others may not know, but the device is directly below the ring. Aim there.
Ah, get out of my way. Stupid debris thing.
Machine men are coming down.
Right, we're gonna get there. We're gonna do it.
Machine men are trying to protect the ring. Let's get rid of them first.
Oh yeah, I never did try my trap. Oh, it's not got a huge range on it.
The journey begins today.
Oh well. Not as good as this weapon anyway.
Get closer to the ring. Giant androids.
Their defenses are solid.
Oh, it's one of the bigger ones. Where are you going?
Head below the ring.
Oh, that is amazing range.
This is going to go well.
We can definitely take out the ship with this. That's it. Down you come. Oh, here they come. In droves. Also, the ships are catching up with us now. How'd you get there? You stay away from my little friends. I swear, sometimes the actual thing that will save you in a game of EDF is ensuring your little NPCs survive a fight. Because they can just aggro. And also, they can actually, depending on the farther along in the game you get, they can actually deal a lot of damage. So they become really valuable in a sticky situation. You still standing? Mate, get out the way. Also, you can heal them, so if you collect all the healing items, you can actually then use them to replenish the health of your little dudes. It doesn't heal them massively, but if you pick up all the excess rather than healing yourself, it can actually be really, really helpful. Come on. Yeah. Where's he go? Maybe shit. All right. Making progress. That's it. Fall. Fall. There's this guy. Nice. Ow! That hurt. My wee guys are pushing up as well. Amazing! I need help. That's armor. Is there health nearby? Oh, there's a health point. Back there. I think it does do less damage the farther away it is, but that's fine, provided it can hit the ship. That's the thing we need. Oh, you bastard. Come on. No, you don't. Yeah, fuck you. Mate, don't get in the way of my laser. Get some. Nice, nice, nice. Right, we're nearly there now. I think we can do this. Oh, there's still one more of those eggheads over there. No, not for you. There he is. I see why you liked Helldivers. Like when I saw Helldiver, like funnily enough, I'd never played the original Helldivers. I didn't actually know anything about it, but I remember when they announced the sequel, and I was chatting with a friend. It's like, yeah, it's like Helldivers is EDF on a budget, like is EDF with a budget, because these are distinctly like based. It's like you said, it's based on vibes. Like they achieve an awful lot with very little in these games, which is what I really respect. It's like, sure, is it because they're just being tight with the budget, or is it this point because they recognize that's kind of part of the whole thing? The package that is EDF. Alright. Destroy the big glowy red thing. I think we did it. And now the game actually goes to shit for a minute. They just get in some really janky looking shaders, I think, for this point. Earth Defense Force 6 begins now! That's the prologue. Just getting to this point where you are able to take this giant machine out. And this is what I was saying earlier about the story. This is what I absolutely love about this. They're just so good about this. And when this happened, I was so jazzed. Ooh, we updated that gun. That giant ship was a time machine. And we now wake up. This is a mission from EDF5.
You look like you mean business.
I trust you have my back.
And it's like a director's cut version of that mission. So you get to now replay. So for the next like 4 missions of this, you are playing a revised, modified version of one of the early missions in EDF5 as you begin to realize, not only holy shit, have we now went back in time like 20 years to when the aliens first attacked, the primers first attack Earth. But also, they're now sending. The story changes because they're now sending alien forces back through time to EDF5. So you get to now, EDF6 is essentially EDF5 all over again, but with a whole bunch of new enemy archetypes and that completely change all the missions. And so it becomes its own story, and it's kind of crazy, and I kind of love this. It's a minor spoiler, Carl, but don't worry. This game looks like you're playing an anime. Like, it is very anime.
This is a war situation report.
And like, all the dialogue is super cheesy and over the top and deliberately badly dubbed.
Attacks against the large flying saucers and damage them successfully. The war situation is
Run, you fool.
In addition, EDF is developing a new type of aircraft, which will be able to destroy the enemy's shield. The development will be completed soon.
Also, I haven't actually played it. I think me and a friend are going to try playing it because you can now actually play this whole thing 4-player online multiplayer. I think you could do that in EDF5 as well.
We're facing the risk of societal collapse.
30%. That's
Yeah.
still not too bad.
This is an exposition mission, which means I can't hit this damn thing.
Leave it to us. We're gonna the teleportation ships from the
Not yet,
ground.
anyway.
Sergeant, is there a chance of winning?
A hatch opens up when the monsters are being dropped. We could shoot,
We could
right
shoot into the open hatch from the ground. And then,
Sergeant, good luck.
on cue,
Outpost 48 here, on the verge of annihilation, abandoning the base. Escape isn't an option. Hide.
come on.
Outpost
One
base
down.
26 destroyed by saucer. I repeat. Outpost
But now the
base
giant bugs
26
are here.
destroyed by saucer.
Yeah, so you can play this 2-player split screen on a local machine. And why would I say on a local machine? Of course it's on a local machine because it's split screen, dumbass. Or you can play in up to 4-player online multiplayer. However, one of the things I learned is it's important if you're going to play in multiplayer to find as many people to play with you as possible because the game scales drastically in online multiplayer. So like if you decide to go into an online mission by yourself, it will play scaled as if you're playing it with maybe 2 to 4 people.
Amazing job. Well done. This vital information
How disappointed I was to finally get all my airstrikes back as Air Raider only to get hit with this mission where you can't fucking hit anything with an airstrike. Well, you can't hit the ships. Oh yeah, I should really go and focus on taking out those ships, shouldn't I?
teleportation device.
Attention everyone, this is the Chief Commander. The alien attack is still underway. The entire Earth has become a battlefield and people everywhere are in harm's way. Our attack against the alien spaceship remains ineffective and there is nothing we could do for now. But EDF
Yeah!
prevails, and until we can
More
launch a
players,
full-fledged
tougher ants,
counterstrike,
I believe, LB, yeah.
ground units can keep exterminating the monsters and protecting our citizens. This is a tough war, but I expect all of us to fight
Yep, this will probably be my last one, dear.
because we have defenseless citizens depending
I'm getting
on
the
us.
wrap it up,
On the front line.
which is fine. We have been streaming for a couple hours now, so. Oh crap! Weapons ammo again. I need a better energy battery for my wing diver, man. This is killing me, or it's gonna get me killed. Get out the way, little person. Come on. Oh man, this weapon is great. Definitely going to be using this for a while. Split.
Impressive. I will remember you.
But yeah, I think if anybody, if you're ever watching this going, this actually looks not bad, I would probably say don't rush out to get 6, because 6 just came out and it's quite expensive. I think this is like 40 quid or something right now. Get 5. I actually do, right now my opinion, my assessment of this one is evolving, but I do think EDF5 is the best EDF they ever made. You get everything in that. You know, fights against large swathes of giant robots, lots of giant insects, fighting against giant Godzilla monsters, dragons, multiple types of giant UFO alien monsters, and then flying ships and everything. And like I said, this game ends very, coming back to Liam's point, this game is very anime in that you will fight God at the end of it. Actually, that was a new thing in this one, and the last one was like the boss of EDF5 was like an entirely new thing that they added in, because previously it was just you fought the giant mothership and blew it up. And then at the end of 5, it's like, ah, there is more than just the giant mothership. Aha! You leave that person alone. Where did the person go? Alrighty.
Keep up the good work. Because I want peace over.
Oh wow, EDF's currently on sale now and it's cheaper than 5. Alright, I stand corrected. Alright, I'm gonna do one last one. What was the one I just did? Oh, this was it. This was the last mission I completed as the ranger earlier, like last night or this morning or something, and I loved this.
Heavens, it's an army of grenadiers.
So, like I said, they're now using portals and the time machine to send the aliens that you're seeing in the future missions into the past, and also now this is a new version of those robots that carries grenades. They're suicide bombers. So I really need a long-range weapon with these guys because they are highly explosive, as you can see. Oh shit! See what I mean?
It's one of the enemy's new ships. It's crazy fast.
Love it.
Androids incoming! They're grenadiers! Ignore the ship. Take care of the grenadiers.
Oh shit. Yeah, you got to watch these guys because they spawn in and then like, they kind of sneak up on you if you're not looking. Keep my distance. Because also, yeah, my poor little NPC allies just get torn to pieces. But yes, that's also very useful. You can actually... They do friendly fire to their own allies, so you can fire the grenades and then...
Grenades explode after a few seconds on the ground. Either way, it buys you some time. If one of them gets close to you, shoot the body and knock the bombs. Then get away before they blow.
I actually like that they're giving you all this, like, tips and tricks on how to fight them, because usually the games don't do that. They're just like, ah, here's a new enemy type. Go and figure out how to kill it. Oh, it's a little AI next to me with a sniper rifle and he's doing God's work. Oh crap. Ow. Yeah, that's why you don't let them get too close. Jesus. Alright. Who's shooting us? You. Ooh, they can jump between buildings. That's new. Never spotted that before. Come on, you fucker. Fall. Oh no, all their mates are turning up now. I'm surprised actually that the explosions don't destroy all the geometry from the explosions from those bombs aren't destroying all the geometry. Alright, lads. How we doing? Hopefully that tripwire does the trick. Oh my god. No, don't do this to me. The game's like, I really want to show you this right now, and not right now. Oh man. Oh shit!
Giant grenadiers carry giant grenades. Do not get close. Attack them from afar.
Damn. If only we could get air reinforcements.
Man, this is what EDF is all about. Absolutely love it. Just skyscrapers collapsing on us. Oh no, half my team are dead. These collectibles! Oh my goodness.
Why are there new ships gathering in that location?
Their new ships can travel more than 10 kilometers in an instant. They must have predetermined waypoints to keep their fleet intact.
So they've got rendezvous points set up. I imagine speed becoming a problem.
Guys, don't run towards them. Guys, don't get in the way of my shot. Like, this is the problem. Having the NPCs there to help kite them is great, but they're also dull, like, dumb as a bag of hammers. You're not helping. Come on. Oh god. Jesus. Get the collectibles. That'll do. Jeez. Ooh. Updated the Geist, updated the Rapier. Yes. More damage, slightly. But higher capacity. I'll take that. We updated the guys, didn't we? Higher damage, bigger explosion radius, greater lock-on range, less cost, less charge-up time. That's a huge boost to that weapon. That's amazing. Fantastic. Whew. Jeez, oh, we got a lot of good stuff in that round. Right, well, I think that's me for tonight. Also, because I got told that's me for tonight. But, good start. That's me. I'm on Mission 30, which I think I know. Well, I remember how this goes in EDF5, so I'm interested to see how it changes in EDF6, because, like, we're now in the same maps as we were in EDF5, but all the missions are completely different because we've got all these new enemy archetypes coming in and all this sort of stuff. So I am having an absolute blast playing this game so far. Been so much fun. But it did get spoiled to me how many levels are in this. It's in the triple digits, so we're nowhere near, like, close to actually finishing the main campaign for this game. So yeah, we'll be doing more of it in the future. Let me kill the game. There we go. DbD. Yeah, I've only played it for just shy of 9 hours so far, EDF6, and I am thoroughly enjoying it. Oh wow, there's an update for Dead by Daylight, like literally after I logged off. How many hours did I get in EDF5, now that I think about it? Well, I only played it for 20 hours on PC. I think I played it... I mained EDF5 on PS5, and I think I put about 60 hours into it, 70 hours maybe. So yeah, already having a great time, looking forward to more of it. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Like I say, back on it. We need to finish the Evil West playthrough, and we also need to finish the... What's the other Evil one? Evil Within. I need to finish both of those. And then there's actually a bunch of other games that I want to start streaming soon. So we're going to try and get back into the regular habit of Tuesday nights doing this. But yeah, keep an eye out on the channel. We'll have more stuff actually coming to... The vlog of the summer school will be on AI Games Plus tomorrow. And hopefully we'll be back with Branching Factor this week, if not next week. But yeah, great to catch up with y'all. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see y'all again soon. Alright? Bye-bye.